Oh yeah. Let's see whether this thing is on streaming. Mm, we're still looking for. Yeah. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Um, I will also say good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are on the planet. Today we are going to share some interesting conversation. Um, we're going to share some interesting conversation tonight. Let me see if I can add this. Yes. Yes. Yeah. This is this is the conversation we're going to have tonight. Finding good products. Yes, we are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. Yes, if you check Knowledge Center group on Facebook, if you want to join Knowledge Center page, we are there. If you want to join us on YouTube, we are there today. We're going to have an interesting conversation. And there's a phone number. Yes, Olasubumi Rita. Yes, you're welcome. Somebody is trying to call this number. Uh, hello, Patu. Yeah, Patu, please, I'm sorry. I'm on a live show on Facebook. You can even do well to join us. If you go to my page on WhatsApp, or maybe you have something to contribute to the show anyway. No, no, it's okay. So I'll call you back after the show. Yeah. No problem. Yeah. So yeah. So you are all welcome to this show tonight. Okomo Olasubomi Rita Ayeson. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining Knowledge Center group today. Thank you for joining our Facebook show live. Today we want to discuss certain areas of what a good product is. What is it that qualifies something to be a good product? And we're going to give room for people who wants to call in and share their experiences, and also maybe ask some relevant questions. And thereafter, we're going to show you something big that is coming up tomorrow, being 1st of April. Yes, we're going to have a powerful special guest that's going to come to our show. It's going to come to our show on 1st of April, a special guest from United Kingdom. As a matter of fact, that is not going to be a general platform. It's supposed to be a paid platform, as in people supposed to pay to be part of that particular show, because that show is a big opportunity. It's going to be exciting and explosive because of that guest. And I look at it that in my nature, I like sharing things free, but it is a common notice that what people don't pay for, they don't value. What people don't solicit for, they don't value. So we're only going to give, people are not going to pay for it. I will make sure I'm going to accommodate that people don't pay for it. But I'm only going to share the link with somebody who requests for it, because it's going to be a private conversation on Zoom, and it's going to be exciting. A lot of people have booked a space for it. I can let me use the opportunity to show you the flyer for the show. Yes, this is the flyer for the show. It's coming up 1st of April. We're going to have an exciting session with Mrs. Shayo. I love a Black Rain Diamond in the Rain International platform. This is an exciting leader, a coach. If you interface with this woman, you'll be amazed the quality of teachings and how your life can be transformed in a moment if you interface with this woman. So we're going to have a session together, a 1-hour session with her. The Zoom link, I will send it on request. I'm going to send the Zoom link on request. I'm not going to just give it for people who don't request for it, because what people really normally, what people don't pay for, they don't value. So we are still going to come back to that. I'm just trying to intimate us about the program that will be coming up 1st of April. That's Monday, which is tomorrow. And it's going to be 7 p.m. Nigerian time. But then it is going to be for only those on special request, because it's a private session. It's a private session. So I'll come back to it maybe towards the end of this program tonight. Yeah, once again, I welcome all of you. I welcome everyone here. Let me equally show you. And there is a topic here: can bad people promote good products? Can bad people promote good products? It goes further to say the message and the messenger, are they separable variables? We will get to know all that before towards the end of this conversation tonight. And the difference between a product and a commodity. What is a product? What is a commodity? We want to share those values tonight, and I'll bet you'll be very amazed that you watch this program. So if you're online now, please help me share this video. Share this video, copy it, and put it on your timeline. I think it's also a lot of people want me to alert them that the program has started. So I think I forgot to do that. Let me quickly alert those people who have been waiting to. We are live now. Many people have been waiting to be part of this conversation tonight. They've been waiting to, yeah. So, yeah, thank you. It's okay. My big bros, Mr. Thank God Omojoye, thank you for joining this program tonight. It's my pleasure having you um, on this session tonight. My big bros, how is Worry? How is the family over there? It's quite a while we've seen, but maybe at the end of this program, at the end of this show, I will have opportunity to talk to you, or maybe you too have one or two questions to ask. If you have questions to ask, just look at the comment section. You will see the phone number that's live. If you call the phone number, I will be able to interface with you directly and respond to your question. Chika Lord, thank you, Chika baby. How are you? It's a pleasure having you tonight on this show. I thank you for supporting Knowledge Center Group. Now, what we are going to do for me, just share this conversation because we have an interesting topic tonight. We want to talk about the difference between product and a commodity. And I think once the next person come online now, we have to go on it. We're not going to kill the whole day on this show. What is the difference? What is a product? The truth is this. Everybody know that when you talk about product, you are talking about value. When you talk about product can even be a service. And the service we're talking about is something that will help to improve the quality of life of another man. People every day want something that will get their life better and make it better every day. That is the goal of every man. When people go out every day, they are seeking for something that will enhance the quality of their life. So when you talk about product, it could be tangible, it could be intangible. It could be intrinsic, it could be extrinsic, it could be strategic. The main thing is that something that will improve the quality of life of people. But the truth is this. Here is the challenge with products. As our problems are changing, so also the values that these products gives are also changing. Yes, products are also changing. Products are changing values. You know, there are a lot of buying decisions that is not longer limited to only what the product can do. As a matter of fact, some decisions made by customers is based on various reasons. And these decisions, they change from customer to customer. And the buying decision that the customer make is supreme. Is the reason where they will bring out the money or they will not bring out the money. As a matter of fact, don't forget, if customer don't bring out the money, presentation don't make sale. There's no company pay you on presentation. No company pay you on advertisement. No company pay you on promotion. No company pay you on training. Only time you get paid is when the customer bring out money to get that product. Anything you do that does not result to a customer bringing out money to get the product is of no result. It's of no positive consequence to you. So the idea that a product is valuable is changing as our problems are changing. Don't forget, things are changing rapidly. Technology is changing, problems are changing, values are changing. And let me just list some values that you see that influence buying decision. Some buying decision is based on product accessibility. As in, you can access it faster. Some decisions is based on the fact that this product, I can easily access it. I can easily get it. So accessibility in this case is the value. Accessibility in this case is the reason that influences the buying decision. So even if you have a good quality product that is not accessible, sometimes the buying decisions will be affected, and you find out that the customer will not buy because of accessibility. These days, because people are on a speed lane, everybody is on the speed lane. People want to get things done within the shortest possible time. And that's why if your services your delivery system is not fast enough, you are going to lose out. And of course, you are going to lose out because what dictates the pace of success is customer response. So if customers are not responding to you, you are not going to make progress in your business. And accessibility to some people is the value that determines their buying decision. Other things that determine some people's buying decision is technical support system. Technical support system. I don't want to mention the name of a speaker. I used to buy a particular speaker. I don't want to let it not look like I am just trying to talk down the product. I used to buy one Bluetooth speakers, very powerful speakers, Of course, that company produced one of the best sound, but I have bought up to 3 before I stopped buying it. How did I buy up to 3? The first one I got some years back, I use it. I love it. I love traveling with it. If I have any training anywhere, any seminar anywhere, I love traveling with it. I used to play music in my hotel room. It makes me feel like my room is always traveling with me. But the day the speaker developed a minor fault, just that the Bluetooth could not connect, I could not get a technical assistant for it. I found out that they don't have a technical support system that is present. So I bought the second one. I had to go and buy another brand new because I'm in love with that speaker. It produces a very beautiful sound. So I bought the second one. I experienced the same thing. I bought the third one. I experienced the same thing. I stopped buying that speaker till date because they don't have a technical support system. The current speakers that I'm using now is because they have a technical support system. There are this influence buying decisions. It's just like some cars in Nigeria. When you import them and you find out that the only way to fix a minor error is to import a technician from overseas, it becomes a problem. That has been influencing buying decisions. That's why you see that one of the most common cars in Nigeria is Toyota. Your technical support system for Toyota cars is readily affordable, almost like a SIM card. You can, at a fingertip, you can get any support assistance for Toyota vehicles. Currently, it's also so many companies are coming in. I used to know a lot of people in the past. A lot of people struggle with Mercedes-Benz in Nigeria because they don't have technical support systems that are readily available. You have to say, the people are in Lagos or they are in Port Harcourt or this. Even so, and there are vehicles that people don't want to go try and error for. So, but recently you can see a lot of cars, as they are getting their customer base in a particular country, they are making sure that they are equally shipping their technical support system to that place. So technical support system is a major thing that influences buying decision. This is not limited to other form of products. It equally includes health and wellness products. Technical support system. How you can get a lot of things done on your own is very, very important. Then, of course, quality is an issue. Quality of products. And I remember one of the reasons why I love multi-level marketing products is that I have studied all multi-level marketing products because they spend less amount of money on advert. As a matter of fact, they don't spend money on adverts. They are not like their retail counterparts that invest so much on advertisements. And because their retail counterparts invest a lot of money on advertisements, you realize that is the major reason why network marketing products have a lot of money to invest in research and development of the product. And when you have a lot of money for research and development of the product, what comes out is a better quality product that deliver implementation of solution within the shortest possible time. And that's why we are always very confident to tell our friends, our relatives, people that we love, that product you are using, there is other brand of it of a higher quality. We just show you. And why do we do that? Because of our experience. So we just say, come and replace that brand that you're already using with a higher quality brand that we have discovered because of our experience. So quality is the watchword of multi-level marketing companies because they have enough money to pump into research and development of the product because they don't spend money on adverts. And that's a big advantage. And that's why so many people who are aware of this, they specifically, even if they're not interested in the business angle, they go specifically for multi-level marketing products, especially for those who want to take care of their health and wellness. Yes, because we are very proficient in that wellness space, multi-level marketing companies. Now, the other final determinants of buying decision is what I call the speed of implementation of solutions. Speed of implementation of solutions. How long can I take this to get result? How long can I take this product to get result? Or that particular one influence buying decisions so much. And one thing is this. If any of these values that I've mentioned, some can buy because of the first one, another person can buy because of one, some can make a buying decision because of all this. If they find all this in a product, it can influence their buying decision. But the truth is this. In a situation where none of this appeal to you, the product is simply a commodity. It's simply a commodity. When there is none of, don't forget, the product may have one, maybe the product is easily accessed, but that is not what bothers you. It is a commodity. So when you can't find any of these values, like I said, our values are changing. When you can't find any of these values, the product is a commodity. That's where you see a lot of people. I used to see a lot of salesmen would say, please help me buy it. When a salesman say, please help me buy it, he's no longer selling product, he's selling a commodity. Definitely, he's carrying the product in his hand, but the product he's carrying in his hand does not have any known value to the prospect or proposed customer. No known value. So if there's no known value, maybe none of these 4 criteria that I've mentioned appeals to that person. You are simply carrying a commodity. And that's why you see professionals like us, we are not just proud of the values products can deliver. We are also very proud of the values that the product cannot deliver. That's why professional will tell you, no, this is not the product you need. Okay, this is what you want, this one, no, the product you need is not here. That's professional for you. Professional will not just impose on you as if it's a commodity. And that's what we do. We just point to those values. Like I said earlier, some values are intrinsic. When it's intrinsic, it's just the product. Some people just want the product. Where is the product? This is the product. They don't want any other additional information. While some values include additional information, that's extrinsic value, whereby there are other information, support information that is important to the customer. But whichever way it is, when you are just giving out something or proposing to somebody something that has no known value to him as at that time, you are merely proposing to dump a commodity in his hand. And trust me, he will have no value for it. He will just go and keep it away, and that thing will go and expire in his hand. So I've been able to explain the difference between commodity and product. Now, let me quickly go to another part of this conversation. Where can you find a good product? See, we have talked about product. What makes it a product? It must have some values that meet the needs of varying customers. Yes, varying customers. That's why value is just it's no longer one something. So a customer wants value, but this value changes from persons to person. Now, where a customer is looking for a product, a value, where can a customer find a value? Or let me say, who is in possession of a good product? Who is that person that can deliver good product? Who is that person that is credible enough to deliver information about good product? Let me share something. Let me share one story of a young man this thing happened a couple of weeks ago. A young man get to know about a product. He was so excited about what the product can do or what the product is doing. He watched some videos, some testimonials. He saw experiences, listening to live testimonies, people he knew very well, and the excitement about the product. And he was so excited that he has seen something of great value that he can share with people he knows so well. In fact, he began to think of people he knew quite well will need that product because of the testimonies, the stories he has seen, and the experiences of other people well known to him that he has seen. So he began to contact people on his phone that, wow, I just saw something that can help you renew your body daily. He now begin to list out people he knew quite well. Those he consider that they love life. You know, there are people who love life. There are people who are willing to invest in their body. There are people who prioritize themselves first. There are people who prioritize their bank account first. They don't prioritize themselves. There are people who know that they are worth more than the money in their bank account. There are people who have on their own know that the value on them is not linked to the amount of money they have in their bank account. There are people that they only feel they are equal to the amount of money they have in their pocket. But there are people who know that they are worth more than any amount of money in their wallet or in their bank account. So he was able to list out some people he knew value life, value themselves, value their body, and are willing to invest anything on it. Now, when he began to send messages to them, their responses shocked him. One of them began to call his other relative to say that this guy phone WhatsApp has been hacked because the messages that was coming from him is not consistent with what they know him to be. Others were blocking him. Others, they were making it look like this message is not coming from him because they found out that this guy is talking about knowing something that can that can improve the quality of their life. When did he become such person? When did he start sharing values? Now, this comes to something I learned from. I learned it from a book. I read a book, and this thing is a research book. A research book that was conducted. The research that was conducted in more than 100 countries, and people responded. They were saying this research. The title of the research is that, what is it that will make you that is lead to me to follow anybody? To say, I will follow this man as a leader. What is it that must be present in that man's life for you to say, I will follow this man as a leader? Now, when they conducted this research, there were about 20 attributes. These 20 attributes has different ratios, different country to country. Some people may have responded maybe 50 for a particular country. 50 people responded by mentioning that quality. In another country, it may be 100. But the truth is that all the qualities that were mentioned so far were about 20 qualities. But in all these 20 qualities, one was the highest in all the countries. One quality that will make people say, I want to follow this man. And that number one is honesty. Honesty. There are 4 of them that are highest, but I know honesty was number one. Everybody want to follow a honest person. When you talk about a reporter, how do we, when you hear breaking news, the first thing you check is to look at the news agency that's reporting it. When you hear breaking news, you go and check who is reporting it. Which character is reporting it? When you watch some videos or some things, narration, who is saying it? It's what matters. We call it source credibility. Source credibility is very important, is the most determinant of success of any business. Source credibility. How important is source credibility? So when this boy reported to me, he reported his frustration to me that this thing is working. He's so excited. He has found something that can be of great value that he can use to affect people's life. I now told him that, you know what, you have to do one thing first. I put this story on my timeline. If anybody if you go to my Facebook page, Knowledge Center Group, you will see it there. If you go to Oscar Baishimori, you will see there. I put this story there. I had to call the guy. I said, you know what? You have to go and declare. You need to do a declaration. You know, people don't know. When you see a politician gathering people to say, I'm declaring to run for a governor, declaration is very important in every area of life. When you have decided that you want to live a life of impact, you must declare. Because you must tell people that the way you know me before, I have changed how you knew me into a new person. If you don't do this declaration, they will still judge you with old you. Because the truth is this, you want to take good news to people. You must declare that you have become a source of credible information. If you don't do this declaration, nobody will take you serious. In fact, they will be calling your mother. Hey, they have hacked such a person's number. They have hacked your number. They have done this. This is what happened to this guy. Say, first of all, declare. And how do you declare? Come out strong and say you are now living a life of impact in the health and wellness space. And you'll say it loud. Say it to everyone and say it to no one in particular. Say it to everyone and to no one in particular. Make a declaration that you have made up your mind to live a life of impact where you want to become a solution provider. Make it clear. Let it be visible on your timeline. Let it be visible on your Facebook. Live consistently on all the social media platforms. You can't be answering Paul in Facebook and be answering John on Twitter. No. Let your name be consistent. An impact person is visible. If you don't do that declaration, nobody will take that information as an information that is coming from a credible source. They will say your account has been hacked. So what I'm trying to say now, in summary, is that a good product can only be found with a good product. What does that mean? You now that is the bearer of this good news, you must declare that you are now a new person, a new you, a credible source of valuable information. That is why, it's a common saying that, listen to the message, don't listen to the messenger. It is a fatal lie. The messenger and the message are inseparable variables. Let me repeat. The messenger and the message are inseparable variables. And that's why I love Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi said something. He said, you cannot be doing good in all areas and still be occupied with doing bad in one particular area. Once you want to be doing good, you have to be doing good in all areas. Because only one bad will corrupt all the good works that you are doing. Yes. So, you must live consistently, meaning that the messenger and the message must be consistent. And the reason why people, when you send a message, that you find something that can help people to renew their body daily, why they don't take you serious or why they reply that your account has been hacked is because they have not known new you. First of all, declare new you. Declare new you. Many people want something to work before they will declare that they are doing it. It has never happened in the history of the world. Bible said, You have to profess it. He said, how is it put in the Bible? I think you have to say it. Say those things that are not as if they are. Yes. Say those things that are not as if they are. That's why he said, let the weak say, I am strong. I am strong. Call yourself a leader. You are a wellness coach. Start it. Start it before you become it or it. Profess it until you become it. My biggest testimony about myself is something that it was amazing to me. When I joined Saviors International Church, I joined Saviors International Church in 2000 and was in 2008? Yes, 2008 or 2009, thereabouts. 2008, something like that. Now, when I was going to that church, after I started interacting, I became a member of the church. The people there in that church start calling me, some call me doctor, professor, because of my interaction. He started calling me professor. I had no idea of wanting to go for my MSc. But today, I just suddenly got to the consciousness of it. Now, the people, they were calling me doctor. Now I'm a doctor. I'm a PhD holder. And the people have started calling me professor again, professor. And I observed that it is going towards that direction. So most time, you have to live your life like that until you become it. So it does not matter whether you have started very well. What is most important is to start at all, because nothing is perfected before you start. There is no amount of book you can read to become the best businessman until you start doing business. You have to start. So, okay. Oh, wow. So let me acknowledge powerful people. A lot of people have been online. I didn't even take note of it. Mr. Simeon Omojoye, thank God. Okay, it's impossible for bad tree to produce good fruit. So bad people can't promote good products. Simple. The messenger and the message must be consistent. So when you say you send message about something good to somebody and the person didn't respond, and the person say they have hacked your phone, check. Your lifestyle over time has not been consistent with the new message. So that's why it is important for you to do a declaration first. Mr. Taiwo that sent, thank you so much for joining this program. I love you. Baishemore Patricia, the MD CEO of Past Supreme Beauty International, a woman that specializes in helping every woman to become the best version of themselves. A woman that is committed to empowering women to be a change agent, helping to develop capacity among women. I love you so much for doing a very wonderful job. You are a great woman. And I've always said it. Why some women believe that there is no other thing that they have other than, I don't want to mention it on this platform. There are women that are working so hard on their crafts. And this is what I get to know recently. Like, I've come to realize that every woman that is doing so well, their husband is 80% responsible. Yes, for it. We extray all the women that are leading the banks industry now. The banking sector is predominantly being handled. There are a lot of banks now. Of course, this consciousness come to limelight after this appointment of this Zenith Bank GMD, Adora Omezu. So the idea now is that men should focus in investing in their wives. When you are investing in your wife, you are indirectly investing in yourself. When you are investing in your wife, Investment in a wife does not even lose. I tell you. And that's why one of my directors used to tell me, Engineer Sama Yadiala, he used to say that if you love your children and you want to develop your children, develop your wife. If you want your children to do well, invest in your wife. Yes. The consequences are they are obvious out there. They are obvious out there. Invest in your wife if you really love your children. Because even if you are no more, nobody can love your children like their mother. There is nobody on earth that can love your children like their mother. Nobody. No family member can love your children like their mother. So if you love your children, invest in your wife massively. An investment in a woman is not a waste. And let me tell you, investment on a woman we are talking about, you need to constantly engage your wife and educate and inform and keep, because I was meant to realize that maybe if Adam had carried Eve along in the Bible, and was educating Eve and was constantly engaging Eve, educating Eve, carrying Eve along, carrying Eve along in what he was doing, it will not have been easy for Satan to come and manipulate Eve. So you need to constantly engage and enhance the communication between you and your wife, because if you don't do so, you will find out that she will ignorantly kill you. Yes, ignorantly waste your money and kill you. That's just the idea. Let's leave that. Let me see. Is there anybody who wants to make somebody may want to call in? Okay. Yes, Mr. Monday Ishmael. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for being part of this program. Engineer Aloze, thank you so much for sharing this video. Thank you. Join this conversation is on. You can drop your comments. Okay, let me see the comment that are on ground. Like Mr. Omojo Itango said, bad tree cannot produce good fruit. Yes, that's just the truth. That's just the truth. So a lot of people started business and failed, and they felt that it is business that failed. And then when I listened to this leadership coach, John Maxwell, I learned something from John Maxwell, because he said something. He said businesses don't fail. He said it's people that fail. Marriages don't fail. It's people that fail. He said houses depreciate. Machine wear off. The only thing on earth that has unlimited capacity to appreciate is human being. That's why when you want to do business, begin to first of all increase yourself. Begin to create the business in your head. And like it's often said, all things are created twice. First in the brain and second in the physical. If that's by Stephen Covey, that's what he said, that all things are created twice. No house is built without first building it on your head. The only way you know whether your bricklayer is making mistakes is because you are comparing the physical building that is building on the floor, on the ground, with what you have already built on your head. You now say, no, you have made a mistake here. This is the way I want my room to look like. This is the way I want this to look like. So what I'm saying is that you have to build yourself first. And part of it is to declare that you want to be living a life of impact. So when people know you, know your information, because I talked about honesty as the first attribute that people will People gravitate towards. People gravitate towards where there's a credible source of information. You understand? Like one of the things people want in the life, people want to be told the truth. People want to be served. People want value to be added up to them. And people want to be entertained. These four things are what people need in their life. People want to be told the truth. Even criminals. Even criminal, when armed robber enter your house, they will want you to tell them truth. Say, where is the money? Where do you keep the money? People want to be told the truth. People want to be served. People want value to be added to them through you. People want value. That's why when people come close to you, in fact, when people come around you, they will begin to look at you, they want to first of all find out whether you like them. You understand? When people come to you, this is information that is running through their mind. They want to say, does this guy like me? People want to know whether you like them. They want to be liked. Nobody on earth that does not want to be liked. When you see all this solar balloon that is going on social media, it's because some people feel that some people don't like them. Nobody on earth that does not want to be liked. It's just that you have to develop yourself to a level whereby whether they like you or not, you are fine. You must get to that point of that tough skin that whether they like you or they don't like you, you are fine. You understand? That is it. You must have that courage that, you know what, you may not like me, but I'm fine with that. But however, people still want to be liked. People want to be served. People want service to be rendered to them. And people, when people say, when they see you, say, does this man like me? The next thing they will be thinking is they will be thinking that, can this man add value to me? Otherwise, they begin to look like whether, if they come close to you, are you going to mess their life up or not? This is what is going on in people's mind when they come close to you. Are you going to mess up my life or not? Then the third question that is going through their mind is, can I trust him? Can I trust him? See, when these three questions are answered in the affirmative, you can easily become a credible source of information. Any information that is coming from you will be taken as a fact, and people can act on it. So it's not enough when you come to my opportunity meeting, and we give you a handout of valuable virtues. You will mess it up if you don't have this software installed in yourself. That's what I mean, is that if you are not a credible source of information, if you have not lived your life or decide, because it's never too late. You can just decide to say, I want to be a credible source of information. And trust me, when you become a credible source of information, people will begin to take you seriously. Any information from you will take you seriously. Many people that get wellness products from me, that get to connect with me, I have never met them. It is through other people that we say, where do you get it? Say, it's from Dr. Oscar. Oh, from Dr. Oscar. No. Doctor, I know Dr. Oscar. He always talk about those things. I think he's an expert in that area. You must have developed yourself and become a credible source of information. So if you are not a credible source of information, people won't take you seriously. When they receive text messages from you, they will call your auntie and say, it's like your number has been hacked. You understand? And you send a message to somebody and they go to your Facebook to go and check you. What they see on your Facebook is not consistent with the message you are sending to them. You are not a credible source of information. I don't know if anybody wants to. You can comment. Please click like button. You can click like button, hit like button. Let me feel that you are part of this community. Of course, click like button, click more love, Let me know if I'm making some sense with you, honestly. Click like button, click like button. Let me see, is anybody on Knowledge Center? Who is on Knowledge Center there? Okay. Is there anybody here? Um. Okay. Okay. Let me go to YouTube. Like we are saying, like we are actually saying, um, business is not hard to do. What is hard is changing yourself. It's hard changing yourself. It's hard changing yourself, and not until your message is consistent. What I mean by consistent, what the product you are bringing out, until it is coming from a good product. A good product can only come from a good product. There's no way a good product, no matter how good the product is, once you are not a credible source of information, it will never be classified as a good product. So you must be a credible source of information. Like I said, what makes people follow people is number one, that the whole world acknowledge is honesty. You must be true to your words. At least you must declare that from now I'm true to my words. I was reading something, a lady was talking about African man. That why I love African man is because of her experience with Burna Boy. A lady was putting that on social media. Though the lady talked very raw there, she was trying to talk about how Burna Boy do everything uh, to satisfy her. You understand? It was that's a review. It's leaving a review. So what review? I'm just using that. I don't want to dwell in that because to me, um, those are life that should be private. Shouldn't be something that should be in the public. But the truth is, I'm just trying to say that can somebody have a review of your honesty that what you say is true? Like I said, when there's a breaking news, we always want to know who said it before we know whether it is true or not. You understand? Um, there are people that once you see that the news is from them, you even though the news is true, you will say it cannot be true because they have not been known for credible. I mean, they have not been known as a source of credible information. Um, eh, Let me happy Easter celebration. Happy Easter celebration, Madam Priscilla. Mm, okay. Um, okay. All right, sir. When will it be? Okay. I will respond to this later. So thank you. While we are bringing this to a complimentary close, I want to still wait for more reactions. If there are, let me read the comments. If I go through the comments, from the comment, we can see if there are more things to react to. Otherwise, we shall be calling it a close here today. So, in all, it is very important to build oneself up so that you can have a life that is consistent with truth, so that you can sell good products. Yes, if you don't live a good life, you cannot sell good products. And that's why you see a lot of people fail in network marketing, because their life is not consistent with what they are promoting. There are the level of failures is what makes us to take the information to the root cause. You understand? So it's not necessarily the product that is responsible. So tonight, I want to show you one thing that is coming up tomorrow. Yes. Something is going to happen tomorrow, 1st of April 2024. Yes. I met an amazing woman. You know, I'm not in doubt of what the ladies are doing in recent time. Women are taking over. And just like I observed that in this um, concluded law school examination that they call lawyers to bar recently, out of all the people that made first class, about 60% of them are women. 60%. Women are not smiling. They are taking the bull by the horn. They are crushing it. They are breaking limits. They are breaking boundaries. There is this woman that is coming to show us something. And the Zoom link, I will only send it on request. You can meet this woman. This is Madam Shayo Alofe. I call her the game changer. Yes. She's a coach. This woman has trained, from information that I've had, this woman has built a network of over 300,000 people. Yes. And help a lot of people to become very successful. For people to be earning 6 digits in pounds, 5 digits in pounds, you should know that somebody has built virtues. So this is a woman that I want you to meet and have an encounter with. You know, this, like what I'm doing today, this one that I'm doing here is free. But this particular one is not supposed to be free. It's supposed to be paid for, but I will still make it free. But there is only one thing I will do to make it classified. I will only send you the Zoom link on request. So if you come to my inbox and say, I want to be part of the meeting tomorrow, the meeting is going to be 7 p.m. Nigeria time. In Nigeria, it's 7 p.m. And in America, let me check the time. In Nigeria, it's 7 p.m. In Canada and US, it's 2 p.m. In Ghana, it's 6 p.m. And in South Africa, it's 8 p.m. So wherever you are in any of these countries, please make yourself available. Of course, even though you make yourself available, if you don't chat me, I will not send you the Zoom link. The Zoom link, you can call me directly. Although the Zoom ID is on the flyer, but then that is the best I can do. But I will only specially send it to you if you request for it, because we already have people who are waiting to join that meeting tomorrow. But let me just open it up here, because I know a lot of people that are on Facebook here that are with me on this live show. Many of you don't know that something big is happening on the ground. Like you can see, this is a classified conversation. This is classified. It's a classified conversation. And from this moment, Let me just put it on my status. Let me put it on my status so that people can know about it. Then if you pick it on my status, my WhatsApp status, you can request for it. Request for the Zoom link. But if you send me direct message, if you come to my DM and send me direct message, I will send you the Zoom link so that you can be part of the exciting moment. This is an electrifying woman. This woman, her energy is so contagious. You cannot be under this woman in 48 hours and you not begin to make income. Honestly, in 48 hours, you begin to make income that you've never made before. So the energy I see in this woman, sometimes there's an adage in Yoruba land that if you don't see another person's father's farm, you will think your own father's farm is the biggest until you see another person's father's farm. So when I met this woman, I knew that, wow, women are grinding it. Women are crushing it. So it's going to be an exciting moment tomorrow with Mrs. Shayo Alofe. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for being part of this conversation. Share this video wherever you are. Let others benefit. Let others enjoy it. Tomorrow is going to be an exciting moment it's going to be an exciting moment with Mrs. Shayo Alofe. Thank you. Bye. Let's draw the curtain here. Thank you. It has been an amazing time. I appreciate everyone who dropped their comments. I would have wished to call on to hear your view about it, about what is going on. But however, let's draw the curtain here. Thank you so much. Wow. Spells.
Oh my lovely sweet baby, oh my darling pretty sissy. Ine me shi bagam bagam bagam, ine me mobi bagam bagam, baby ine me shi bagam bagam bagam.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for being part of Knowledge Center show tonight. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. Drop your comments. If you are doing well, drop your comments. If you have anything to add, you can drop your comments. I love you. If you watch this video, share it, let others see it. Then, note of this invitation, the game changer is here. The game changer is a black rain diamond from Rain International, Shayo Alofe, that is interacting with us in a special private session. If you want to join the private session tomorrow, please don't miss it. Send me a direct message so that I can send you the Zoom link. You are going to be very glad that you attended. You want to upscale, you want to perform at optimal level, you want to get your income to quadruple what you have been making. Please, you have to listen to those who have been there. This woman is crushing it, is grinding it. I love her so much. She's an electrifying speaker, an inspirational leader. It's somebody you cannot afford not to miss. You cannot afford to miss, rather.
You got me locked down. You get one kind of vibe when you do everything right. I lose my head. Oh, many times you come close. I laugh because you get jokes. Boy, you give me overdose. Oh, love overdose. Many times.
So thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye. Thank you. Bye.